I am going to try this out. It is the DAP concrete gap filler, crack filler. My driveway, which is pretty large and long, has cracks all over it. So I started this. I did watch the video that DAP has on YouTube. However, they don't show the final product, the final result, which is a little concerning, but I thought I'd give this a try. So I will show you what it looks like, well, what it's like putting it in and what it looks like when it's done. So for now, as you can see, I already started it. And I'm actually pretty surprised. It actually goes in and it lasts. I bought a bunch of these, about like 5 of them, because I got so many cracks. I might probably end up using them, but I did want to, and I pressure washed the entire driveway. So it's been just freshly pressure washed. Just took me 4 days to do it. Okay. So come back to this one here, and this slab will be done. I find it, instead of trying to stick it like that, I find it better to hold it up about an inch or two above the crack, and it just seems like it flows into the crack better. Here, let's see if we can see this. So I'm just lightly brushing it right now, just lightly. Okay, so I'm done with this section here. This took, let's see here, this took 3.5, let's see, half, oh, yeah, 3.5. So this took, what you see here, took 3.5 of these containers of crack filler, concrete crack filler. So I'm going to go ahead and mist it. So they said use a spray bottle. I have a mister on here, so I'm going to use the sprayer that I have, and hopefully not get this all over. Let's see here. Okay. I'm not certain how much to apply, but it looks like it dampens up pretty quick. You know, it's so subjective as to how much is enough. I wish DAP would have been I don't know, a little bit more helpful on their website. I decided to put this video together because surprisingly DAP doesn't even show what it looks like afterwards. That's not a very good promotional video. So it has now been about 2 weeks since I used the DAP cement crack filler, and you did it all over my driveway. And so I originally was doing this video to see what kind of results I would get. This is how it looks, and after 2 weeks there's fine hairline cracks in almost all of them. I don't know if I could pick it up here, but you can see it right there, right at the tip of my finger, going the entire length of each one of these. Maybe I should take a picture. So yeah, so this is after 2 weeks. So what are my final thoughts on this? I would say I probably spent on all the cracks. I do have a very large, long driveway and a patio area over here for my boat, which also needed to be done. Now all of them haven't, well, I don't know yet. Actually, yep, there's a crack there going through there. So I guess here's my final thought. I probably spent, let's see, I bought about 10 of these at 11 bucks or something like that. So spent about a couple $100 in materials. And as far as time, I don't know, 6 hours, 8 hours, 6 hours maybe. It goes pretty quick. It's putting it in is not a problem. But after 2 weeks, I'm really disappointed to see there's cracks in all of them. There's hairline cracks in these. So I guess my final thought is probably not great for driveways where you're driving on them, especially if the concrete is already cracked, because as soon as weight gets on it and moves the cement section, it's just going to immediately crack. So I guess my final thought is on this is it wasn't too terribly expensive. It's now an eyesore. I mean, it looks ridiculously cracked, my driveway, all over the place, all the way to the very end where the street is. And but the cracks aren't as big, so I guess that's good, because now it's hairline cracks, and most of the cracks are filled with the DAP concrete crack filler. So I guess that's a good thing. Maybe not as much moisture getting down in there when it rains. We get a lot of rain here in Seattle, so there you go. I found it interesting that DAP in their promotional video on YouTube did not show an after, what it looked like afterwards. It just was ridiculous. So I decided to put together a video where I would show what it looked like before and during and after. And what's its durability? Well, I will tell you, the cracks are all back. However, they're hairline cracks now instead of larger cracks. So I'll leave it up to you whether that's a good investment for you.